Welcome back to the Chubby Leprechaun here. We are excited about where we've come from and where we're going. We're very excited about all of the involvement we had. Jason, when you say in the last couple of days?
It's been crazy.
Yeah, with all of the messages and messages of support, things that we're getting. We appreciate that. We're glad you guys are with us. And we got more to give away. Stick around, listen, and you're going to find the details to a new prize here coming up. All three of our prizes, I'm sure if you haven't heard by now, if you didn't get our Facebook messages and YouTube messages that we put out, Instagram, all three of our prizes have been found. So that's what we wanted to have happen. Jason, why don't you tell us about the first one?
Yeah, perfect. So our first one we hid over near the Costco. If you're familiar with the East Vancouver area, we hid it out in front of the Pacific House. If you remember the three clues. We talked about one of them being a Stephen King movie. The answer to that was in the tall grass. And then from there, we mentioned a good place to get fish. And we used some visual clues, which you'll get to know Adam hopefully in a video pretty soon, our winner of that prize. Heard some gunshots in the background. There's a shooting range just down the street. And so that helped him recognize the part of town. He went out and kind of rifled through some of the tall grass and found that really cool wallet with $100 cash, and he's pretty happy. So you'll get to know him. We're going to meet up with him and give him an opportunity to win some more. And then Eric, you're going to talk about the next prize that was found.
Yeah, interesting. Going back to Adam here, it was interesting how he heard those gunshots in the back and made his own clue. Really, he just took stuff that we hadn't intended that to be a clue. He used all of his senses and decided, hey, I can figure this out, and that put him in the right part of town, and he just went from there. Gordon, actually, oddly enough, Gordon and Adam are friends. Gordon found our second prize in Washougal. We're not sure, but we believe that Gordon may have thrown Adam under the bus on this here.
We think that Gordon scooped
Yeah.
Adam. Adam was on his way to find it, and Gordon scooped him, went out there and found it first.
Yeah, that's the rumor out there anyways. And so until we hear differently...
They may not be friends anymore.
Yeah, we'll hear Gordon's side of the story tomorrow when we get a chance to talk with him. But anyways, Gordon, with his, you'll recall, we had the rushing waters over the mighty rushing waters of the Columbia. That was one clue. We showed this image on this side here, this image that was underneath a tunnel over there by the bridge, kind of in the Pendleton parking lot in Washougal, and I don't know, did we leave another clue for that one, or we just left those two?
Just those two.
Just those two. That put them in the right spot, and then the one that took the longest to find from Boise. Tell us about Tanya.
So Tanya went out. We believe we'll get to know Tanya's story here pretty soon as well. But Tanya actually went out to the same location more than once to look for our prize. We were a little nervous that maybe potentially it walked away without anybody claiming or letting us know that they found it. But it took longer than we thought. It was definitely hidden very well. We hid it down deep into some bushes in the median of a road, and the clues basically were two cross streets in the Boise area. And so she did some Google searching, kind of figured out the cross street. Was out there last night looking around for quite a while. And I think came home a little disappointed she didn't find one, but she went back out there today. We threw out another clue of just simply a picture of the bag that prize was hidden in, so that people wouldn't think it was just the
BB purse, right?
A BB purse, yeah. So she found a BB purse with $100. Went back out today, did some digging, and she couldn't be happier. We'll show you a little bit from Tanya here pretty soon as well. Get to know her and get to know her story. So we couldn't be happier that was found.
Let me interrupt you real quick, Jason. With Tanya here, you said she did some digging. Did she actually have to dig a hole?
No. In fact, none of our prizes. If you're doing digging in people's yards, flowers, landscaping, you're working way too hard.
And doing the disservice to us as well.
That's right. We'll hide these where you digging. When we use the word digging, we mean searching. So don't bring your shovels with you. If that's the point you've gotten to. You're working way too hard at this, and you're looking in the wrong spot.
Good point.
We'll make them easier to find. So with those three winners, we're going to start hiding some new prizes. So we've got those coming soon. So stay tuned here into the video where you can find out what our next prize is and where you might be able to find that. So leading into that, before we get into what our really cool next prize is, we want to talk a little bit about one of the reasons that we're doing this. This is coming out of our own pockets and our own time and effort, because we just want to spread love and kindness. But a message we really want people to know and understand is, especially, we'll talk a little bit about love today. And something I've noticed quite a bit lately, there's a lot of anger out there. People are sad. Things are going on that are out of our control. Really, I can't control that my kids can't go to school, or that some of our things are just happening, and really we feel just out of touch as far as what I can control. But what I can control is my love for my family. And I want to just send a message out there. Let's talk to the parents first. If you're a parent out there, tell your kids that you love them. I know that my parents love me, and my kids, I hope, know that I love them, but they need to hear it from me and not just assume that I love them. So I make it a point every day to tell my kids, when I talk to them or when they go to bed at night, that I love them. Use those words. I love you, son. I love you, whatever your kid's name is. And spread that message of love and kindness within your own family. I hope that most people out there, that I know you love your kids, but they need to hear it. They need to know you love them from your words and not just your actions. And so, Eric, I don't know what you think about that. I know you love your kids. I hear you say it all the time.
Most of them. I have 5 out of the 6 are really good, and the 6th one is even better. Actually, I love all my kids, and I think they know that. I think they know that too. I tell them that often. It's something sometimes as parents we forget, and it's just an assumption that we make that, hey, my kids know that I love them because I buy them things, or I take them to do things, or things like that. But if you're not actually saying the words, hey, I love you, to your kids on a consistent basis, then you're doing a disservice to them. I think most kids probably assume that their parents love them, but there are those out there. I tell you, coming from a teaching background, coming to school and hearing some of the things that kids say and kids think, it's really unfortunate to have to hear that. It was really just something as simple as telling your son or your daughter.
Yeah,
hey,
that's right. That's right. And let's talk about the kids real fast too. Kids, if you're watching this, tell your parents you love them. They want to know too. They work hard for you, and they do a lot. And sometimes I can tell you as a dad, it's tough when you put in a hard day's work and you might feel a little bit unloved. Tell your mom and dad that you love them. It's okay to tell them that you love them too. And so we just want to spread that message of love and kindness into this world, and let you guys know we love you, and we hope that you can show that same love and kindness to other people.
Yeah, that's right. That's really important. Kids, parents, they need to hear it too. Parents need to hear that you love them. That's why dads and moms get up and go to work every day and do what they do. You can look around your life, look around your day, and see the things that your mom and dad does for you. And for most of you out there, you can take that to mean, hey, my mom and dad love me because they're doing this and doing that for me. Well, return those favors. Pick something that your mom, maybe necessarily doesn't like to do, that you see her doing all the time, taking the garbage out, maybe doing the dishes, maybe even just playing with your little brother or sister and giving your mom a break every once in a while. Step up, be a good kid, tell your mom and dad that you love them. Guess what? It's going to be a little bit weird if you haven't done it in a while, and maybe it's the first time in a long time that you said it. But make that weird happen. It's okay to say that back and forth, and both kids, parents, everybody needs to hear that. So I want to talk about where we are going with this site here. We want to reach a lot of places. We want to be out in the Salt Lake area. We want to be in Provo. We want to be in Boise, and we want to be here in the Pacific Northwest as well, as far as hiding prizes go, and our intentions are to grow with that. So what we'd like for you guys to do, you can even do it right now. Push pause, stop, go to the comment section, and comment where you're listening to this video from. What specific city are you in right now? Maybe not where you live, but where are you listening to this at? Maybe you work in a different place than you live. Either way, let us know where you're at. Let us know where you'd like us to hide things. And hey, it doesn't hurt to throw out there what you'd like to see hidden as a prize too. We want to see families out there and moms and dads working together with their kids um, and
and while you're out there, while you're commenting in the comments where you're at, so we can help determine where some of these prizes go, hit that like button on this. Hit the like button, subscribe, click that little bell up at the top so you get notifications when new clues drop. But as soon as we get 1,000 likes, we are hiding $1,000.
1,000 subscribers, I think, is what you meant to say.
That's
there.
Right. 1,000 subscribers.
We get 1,000 likes.
But 1,000 likes, we might do something bigger too.
Yeah.
But 1,000 subscribers and we'll hide $1,000 out there for you guys to find.
I'll tell you what, if this video gets to 500 likes, I'll drop $500 and go hide that on the next one. So
there you
we
go.
get to 500 likes on this one. Then we're gonna do $500. When we get to 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna drop $1,000 and go hide it, and then hopefully from there on out, we're able to maintain that and continue to do so. That's what we'd like to do for you and with you, and have you guys be part of this at the Chubby Leprechaun with us.
Yeah, awesome. So Eric, why don't you tell them about the next prize we're gonna hide and a little bit about it here.
Yeah, a couple of things here. So one thing here, this goes along with it. These are called sneaker balls. These sneaker balls, you can, they're designed to put them in shoes, gym bags, things like that. Really, you can put them anywhere where it might smell a little bit funky. That's what these sneaker balls are for. I know my wife uses them in the gear bags for my boys. They play football, they wrestle. She throws them in there, and these sneaker balls, they work great. They take away the smell. And Sneaker Balls is not paying us to say that. So, however, if they'd like to, we'll take that money. However, that's just based off of my use of
personal experience. An 18-year-old son who stinks, and these things say he can leave his shoes in the hallway at night with these things in there. Otherwise, they got to go in the garage.
That's incredible, Bryce. That's awesome. You're able to put your shoes in the hallway now. Along with these sneaker balls, hey, we're going to give away a pair of not quite sneakers, but shoes. These are Hilfiger. These are 100% genuine leather. These are name brand Hilfiger shoes. Tommy Hilfiger, actually, I believe is the name brand. You can look on the inside there. They're very soft. These are brand new. These are size 10. Okay, so I understand that everybody out there has got different size feet. So maybe you can give this to somebody who needs it if you find it. But we're also going to put an undisclosed amount of cash in these sneakers. Yes, Adam's available to go find it. Gordon's available. Tanya, if she wants to drive here to the Vancouver, Washougal area, Portland area to find it, she's welcome to. Anybody who hears these clues is eligible to go out and find these shoes. These are some nice shoes.
Yep, they're great. So watch our video. We'll be dropping clues tomorrow as to where these shoes and the cash are going to be hidden. So that you can know and be the first in line. The last prizes went fast. Like this video, subscribe to our channel so that you can be notified first. And there's a little bell up in the top corner. Hit that bell so you get notified when a video drops. So once that video drops, you can be on your way to finding those shoes, the sneaker balls, and the cash. Again, the last ones went really fast, so you've got to be on your game in order to find this before other people.
One last thing here, the sneakers, they're not going to fit in a normal Ziploc bag that we would use to keep them dry. So you're going to be looking for a white garbage sack. Okay, it isn't garbage. You're going to want to pick it up. You're going to want to look what's in it. There's a note. It'll tell you what to do from there.
Yep. All right, guys, that's it from the Chubby Leprechauns today. We appreciate your time, and thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that little bell for notifications. We will see you tomorrow with clues for those new shoes.
Chubby Leprechauns out.